know the sun is hot high. It's up high and it's shining down. So if y'all seeing an extra glow, just know this is real over here. Hopefully all is well over there with you guys and the snow and the cold. I know some of y'all are battling this cold. But I'm on here today because I want to give a little update in regards to, my 12 I started my 12 weeks on my weight loss journey, and I just want y'all to know that during the holidays, I think I mentioned a little bit yesterday, she basically had lost 1 pound. Okay, but just let you know, I enjoy all that good old food. But so this is going to be, I'm starting my not 12th week, I'm sorry, for oh, actually 12th week. It started already. And I'm definitely enjoying this, slowly but surely. I'm not trying to do any harsh weight loss, guys. I've done all that quick, fast stuff and it don't work, honestly. All it does is it just gets you to a point of your life where you're like, yes, it's quick. It's like a popcorn effect. You're snatched back. And then probably the next 90 days, you go right back and you gain about 10 times what you lost because you did it so harshly. And your body is not feeling it. So you're going to gain it back. So doing it slowly but surely, 1 to 2 pound a week is definitely the key, not 1 to 2 pound a month, which that's where I'm at during the holidays. That's what I've gained. However, though, I didn't gain, by the way. I lost 1 pound during the holidays. So that's a good thing. And I'm heading off to the gym. Today is going to be day number 4 of me attending the gym. I took off yesterday because I wanted to make sure that I was focusing on a few things. Give me 1 second, guys. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Cobb Parkway. And we're going to unmute that. Yes, I think we're gonna unmute that. Mute. There we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure that I was updating you guys, getting you guys motivated when it comes to health and fitness. It's not an easy road, guys. I ain't gonna tell you it's easy. It's not easy. It's very hard, but in due timing, you will see your results. So, day number 4 with my health and fitness. When it comes to my health, I'm on week number starting week number 12. So that's where we're at with the health and fitness, guys. I just wanted to come on and give you guys update because I know sometimes, we get into things and then we forget. It's so much going on, so much content, and we just go whoop, and you don't give updates. If you're just coming into Life with Paulette, I just want to say welcome to Life with Paulette. Hit that like button. And if you're not part of this family, you go ahead and subscribe. You come by and you're going to hear a little bit of everything. That we share on this channel. Today, I'm just updating on my health and fitness. And so far, so forth, it's going well. I'm going on day number 4 when it comes to my fitness portion. And in my health, I'm on week 10. I started week number 9 is completed, and I'm starting week 10 today of that health journey and making better choices, And at the end of the day, you're going to get whatever you put into it. If you put in something, you're going to get just what you put in. If you put extra, you may get a little bit extra, but life must move on with or without you. So you make the right choices, especially when it comes to your health. I know that I've been promising to go and do those 2,000 and something steps on the outdoor adventures that I normally would love to do. But I haven't gotten a hike in this year yet, but I'm planning to do that. So hiking is in the making. Health and fitness is already activated, so that's a good thing. But I love to add at least once a week or once every other week a nice little hike just to get the body, going through certain things. Starting out, I'm doing my hair today, by the way. I need to attack this because it's already fuzzy and it's showing me that it needs some attention. Okay, so I'm about to dip in there and I'm going to deep condition with my mayo, and then I'm going to turn around and retwist these braids that I have so that way I can get it, you know, on looking like something. 'Cause instead of hiding it right now, I'm hiding it, as y'all can see. It's already growing out, so it's time for me to get in there and do my little K-mix treatment, leave-in treatment, retwisting, conditioning, and just do a little bit of everything. And that's how we are doing it here at Life with Paulette. But just on my way to the gym, and I thought I would just jump on here to give you guys an update on where I'm at. It's already 9 weeks completed with me deciding to make better choices and really meaning it this time. And I hope you guys are resetting and regathering, renewing your thought process when it comes to your health and your fitness or whatever you have in life. Make sure that you are restarting it. It's still January. You still have time for those New Year's resolutions and not wait for last minute in the middle of the year to decide to do so. Just go ahead and tap yourself on the back, tie your little boots up and say, let's go. Let's take it. Let's go and get it done. On another note, I know that yesterday they had I think it was a video that was put out, and people trying to just talk a lot of mud about your pastor or what your belief is. And we have a lot. I was shocked to know that we do have a lot of naysayers. And this is on another note, but I just need to say this because it happened yesterday. And all I can say is I just hope that it's not going to be a long 2 to 3 weeks, like, wasted on stirring up negativity. One thing about the devil, he is so good and conniving. Hello, Sister Khadisha. How are you today? Hope all is well, my sister. Thank you for dropping by. Sun is blinding me, so I can hardly see the comments, but I just want to say thank you for stopping by, sis. I appreciate it. As I was saying, yesterday it already started. Negativity is just the beginning of the year. And I know they always say that sometimes you may not say something. You don't have to say something in order to be a part of the negativity. By you just acting on it or upon it, you're already part of it. So I just hope that my brothers do not go down a rabbit hole of dragging out and just dragging all this negativity. For me, I feel like it's unnecessary. I feel it's a good thing though, because a lot of people that you would thought was one thing was not. Exposure is always good in 2026. We're going to be a lot of exposure is going to come out there, and people's going to be falling by the wayside. But still, let's not drag things out for some clicks or some views just because you feel like it's a trend right now. I'm not here to listen or hear nobody that's going to be talking negativity in regards to what I believe and who my pastor, and what he shoulda, coulda, woulda. I just feel like everybody, if you have something good, bad, or indifferent, keep it to yourself. I'm not spewing anything on my channel that's going to hinder or try to diminish or damage anyone, even if they're my enemy. I think we need to learn to grow up and stop being so emotional when it comes to this social media. If you're going to spew something, I feel like between you and an individual can have a conversation. We don't need to go out there and just start spreading lies or building up a bunch of negativity unnecessarily. We have enough walking in the truth and trying to keep up with ourselves. What's less trying to worry about somebody else and what they did or what they said or what they didn't say and how they did it. It's too much energy, guys. Put that in your prayer work. Get a schedule, get a routine, and start praying more. Maybe we need to pray more, because we get too emotional at times and start spewing lies. It's already started. Yes, you came out and you made known. And yesterday on Brother Tony's channel, he came out and he let everybody know that this is what's going on, and it was like mind dropping. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even thought that we got to fight between our own little circle, and instead of defending the outsiders, we are fighting within the thing, and doubt is going on, and it was mind blowing. And people that came on and give their perspective about somebody that they're not even equal on. Like, I just felt uncomfortable. I felt like it was a lot of disrespect, and I just pray that y'all not continuously going on that same bandwagon for the next 3 to 4 weeks, just talking about what C Rock said and what he didn't say, and talking about what Pastor should have said or coulda or woulda. Just let it go. It already opened a can of worms. We already started to see people exposing themselves. And I feel like we drag things on too much for some clicks. We need to just let it go. You already placed it there. Leave it alone. Move on to something else positive. Because, I mean, for me, I feel like, you know, too much negativity in today's time, starting off 2026, is unnecessary, guys. Let's focus on our prayer life. Let's focus on getting a prayer routine so that we can turn around and make a difference. Make a difference. Don't make it where every time you're just spewing out things. Let it known. Let everybody know it. Thank you. And let it go. Keep it moving. Okay? Let's not stay there. Okay? Um, Sister Kadisha say, home early. You're home early today, sis. How is your daughter? Hope all is well with her. I catch up every once in a while. My work. I just finished up my morning work, my first couple work, and now I'm heading to the gym, and then I'll pick up again after the gym to do a few gig works. But for me, around this time, I'm mostly busy, and normally around 3, 4 o'clock, that's when I'm on my way home, and I get to catch people live. So I apologize if I have not been on you guys live, for the longest because of due to timing and stuff like that. But I'll be catching up, sister. Um, Let's say she said, it feels heavy. Stay in prayer. He's coming soon. Yes, he is. I ain't ready yet, though, Sister Kadisha. I ain't ready, girl. You need to wait a little longer. Okay, Paula, need to get it together first. I'm not ready yet. There's still some feces up in this worship, all right, that we need to still be cleaning out on his return. I got to be ready, sister. So we don't want him to come right now because we still got feces in the worship. And as you can see in these YouTube streets, there's a lot of folks got a lot of feces in their worship that needs to be cleaned up. I mean, I just hope that they're aware of that. She said we better hurry up. Yeah, we trying. We trying. Every time but you know what? Distractions, because you will be trying to stay focused, trying to get yourself together, girl. And the devil is so good at throwing that curveball, throwing that distraction at you, to take you off guard. But I refuse. I refuse to be tricked in these streets. 2026. If you ain't giving me nothing that's going to add value to me, encourage me, inspire me, motivate me, or to make me feel like I need to sit down and, and pay attention, I'm not going to love no negativity from nobody, okay? To come and distract I'm on a mission. I got to stay focused. I'm unapologetic about it too. And I'm bold in it. So if you want to bring anything, just keep it to yourself. Don't bring it around Paulette, because then you're going to get your feelings hurt. All right. Sister Kadisha she say, yes. She say she's doing good. Her daughter is doing good. She had a dentist appointment at a cleaning. Oh, good for her. I'm so happy that you guys, I mean, on the mainland, how's the weather over there? Hope all the weather is good over there as well. Um, I know some of you all been going through the storm, cold and just, overly just chill on that side of the mainland. But over here, we just waking up to a bright sun. So I'm going to send you all some heat every once in a while. It's too hot still over here. Every once in a while, it gets a little bit better. Um, Sister Kadisha said, I know the feeling. I roll alone and pray constantly. I love everyone. When negativity comes, I move on. Thank you, sis. That's true. When negativity comes, you just got to move on. You don't, I love, you don't stay there. You try your best to just figure it out. I mean, sometimes it's good to be aware of things. Like yesterday, we were aware of something like, wow, okay. And that's it. After that, be gone. Be gone. Nobody, honestly, nobody cares because everybody's trying to pray and get themselves together, cleaning up their worship. I don't have no time to be sitting down just hovering over somebody that's probably just need prayers. I would say my suggestion is pray for a brother or sister that needs the prayer. Don't have to badmouth, don't have to bash. Just pray for them because they're probably going down a little slump right now or they're lost a little bit. Help them, guide them through prayers, and move on. If only God could change a fool. I could tell you that. A fool's gonna be a fool. Only God could change him. But at this point in time, I don't want too much. I like to be aware of things. Awareness is good, but I just pray that they're not going to drag this out and then one say one thing and all of a sudden the other one pick up something and then it become more fleshly and then people getting their emotions and stuff. It's too much stuff. It's a sickness spreading around our area. I'll try. It's trying me, but I'm fighting it. You better fight it, girl. I be seeing you making that nice little onion stew. Actually, Sister Kadisha, I really would love that recipe where you put the onion and garlic and all that nice mixture. You be making that concussion. I think I need to try some of that to just have it in the refrigerator. How long does it last? I think I would be more than happy to get that recipe whenever you got some time, sister. I'll appreciate the recipe because I've seen you on there just mixing up that magical the flu shot in a jar and it looks like it's be doing something. So get that recipe or make a video, sis, and show us again how you put that together so I can just save it in my archives. And when I'm ready to go and do it, I can go and do it. But yes, guys, I just want everybody to be happy. Don't sit down in the valley of negativity for too long. Get yourself up, pull yourself up, tie your bootstraps and starts to move. Don't slow down. And for those that love throwing rocks on people carts and love to unloosing people bootstraps, just stop it. Nobody need any extra distraction. It's the beginning of the year. Just stop it, please. Okay, positivity, positivity, positivity. Let's keep the air positive. When you speak, it should drip positivity. Whenever you share anything, even if you want to throw a little pebble, make sure that you add some positivity up in there, a little encouraging, then you slap a little pebble in there. People could understand that, but not just going all along with a dragging for days. I don't want to hear another sea rock and what he said about Pastor. Never again for the next rest of the day. We heard it yesterday. Let's forget about it. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, guys. Don't allow this YouTube street to be pulling you in because it's going to give you some little cha-ching, a little views going to pay you and all that. I know the drill, guys. Y'all need to stop letting the body lead you and do the right thing. And the right thing is you already did what you did. Let it go. Let it go. I love you all. I'm going to head into the gym because I got to do what I got to do. All this fluffiness needs some extra work. So I'm going to go in there instead of running my mouth. We're going to put some actions in. I love you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. That's right. Sister Kadisha said, that's right. Stop it. Said with love. Yes, ma'am. And it's said with love. Y'all know if I say something, it's not never from a bad place. But I think constructive criticism is needed, especially in these YouTube street. And that's how people grow. People going to grow if you give them constructive criticism. And sometimes it's not coming from a good place. But at the end of the day, take what needed and leave the rest. Like, you eat the meat and throw away the bone. But we need to stop tearing down or what Pastor always said? He says, don't contribute to wickedness. You don't contribute to it. Like, there is a saying that they say, I can't remember it off the top of my head. It's like somebody that smoke and you don't smoke, but then they're asking you for a match. Oh, strengthening the hands of evildoers. We don't strengthen the hands of evildoer. Yes, you can make known, but you don't continue it. Who cares about what C-Rock says? Nobody cares. Move on. You either believe it or you don't. And if you're in between and you're wishy-washy, then move to the side, because some of us is trying to stay focused and we don't need any distraction. And that's all I'm going to say, Sister Kadisha. Look at you. Had me going out on the tangent just now, but I'm going to hold myself back because I'm going to pull it back in, and I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work on me, because that's the only thing I can change is me. Bye-bye. Abiri duri, babies. I love y'all. Deuces. Whoop, whoop.